I believe we are live. No, we are live now. What's going on, y'all? Here I wait here with Beatpromoters. This is take number 2 because I don't know what I'm doing. I cannot get a coherent thought out today for some reason. But anyway, we just back at it with the live streams. I wanted to talk. I wanted to do at least one live stream talking to y'all about the platform a little bit, doing my own kind of breakdown of the platform. I've been in a lot of live streams with Jones, with Medina, with Batman, talking about the platform, talking about all the different ways you can get paid, you can create streams of income. But I thought it'd be nice to just do my own breakdown of it, and I'm gonna show y'all just real quick, not real quick, the whole video, but real quick on this slide. Um, this is the part of the playbook that Jones is making. It's not quite finished yet, so I don't believe it's in the Discord quite yet, but it will be real soon. And he went over a few slides of it the other day with us in this live stream. So I wanted to kind of do a little like my own breakdown of kind of what this all means right here, right in this one slide here. So I guess to start this off, if you're watching this, you're probably a music producer or an artist, and maybe you have your stuff. You're posting your stuff to as many platforms as you can. But say you have a platform, uh, you post your beats to, you post your music to, whatever it is, or even if you're an artist, I guess it'd be a platform you get your beats from. So excuse me there. But if you're a music producer, a platform you post your beats to, and maybe it's been successful for you, whatever platform that may be. I know that I don't really want to name any other whatever. There's plenty of beat stores. There's plenty of people I know that just have their own websites. There's plenty of people who just sell through YouTube, or they see them through YouTube and they just sell them. Their customers will see them through YouTube and then go to their Instagram and buy them through there. I've seen that too. Um, but the number one way most popular way that I've seen it is a BeatStars account. I'll just come out and say it. I'll name that one. That's the most popular one. That's the top of the top, right? Is having the BeatStars like Pro Store and everything. I once had one too. I had a real nice looking Pro Store and everything. And you probably made a decent amount of money, maybe off of your BeatStars. And if you haven't, that's believe me, that's fine too. You're in the right place. Um, but what I want to talk to y'all about is what this new platform BuyBeats.com brings to artists and music producers who want to make more out of what they put into their music, what they, how they market themselves, how they market the platform that they're on, even, inadvertently marketing it sometimes without even really knowing, hey, uh, that beat's hella cool. Like, what store do you post your stuff onto? Oh yeah, I have a BeatStars account. And then they go and they look at your store and they go, oh hey, I want a BeatStars account. And so they make one. And then they have they pay the subscription, but you don't really ever see any money, even though you're the one that turned them onto that platform, right? And like that's how a lot of this works. Is you kind of do some free promotion for BeatStars because you're paying the 15 or 20, I think it's 20 a month on BeatStars, for the Pro Store. And even if you are, you're selling your beats, and some producers aren't. Let's be real. I mean, it's hard to only make money just selling your beats and putting them out consistently. It's hard for a lot of producers to do that, especially when you're trying to get placements. Maybe you have other stuff going on in your life outside of music. I mean, so it can be difficult to create a stream of income for yourself, without constantly putting beats out and like constantly just relying on your beats to sell. And that to me is a little bit of a broken way of doing things now, of selling beats, of really doing anything, because you miss out on a lot of the income that you create, right? And Buy Beats kind of takes that away in these 9 different ways here. Really, it's 8 different ways from like BeatStars. You still obviously you get 100% income when you just sell your beats off your store. That's no different. So that's the only way you get paid in BeatStars, right? What other way do you get paid? Like what other? I mean, you can maybe explain it to where, oh well, somebody goes through my account, maybe I get a placement that way. Yeah, okay, well that can happen here too. That can also happen without a BeatStars account, right? That can just happen through somebody discovering you. So anyway, without kind of keep rambling on here, I'll break it down. From the start, number 1, your customers' beat sales on buybeats.com. So your customer, meaning somebody you brought onto the platform, said, hey, this is Buy Beats. This is the website. They go and they buy your beat. This is the platform. They go and they buy your beat. You get 100% of that. That's 100% yours. Like you sell your beat to them just on the Buy Beats like home store. That's your profit 100%. All right. Now the second way, your customer buys another producer's beat, right? Your customer, keyword meaning, so again, somebody you brought onto the platform, an artist most likely, right? Brought onto the platform and said, hey, this is buybeats.com. This is these producers, whatever. They go and they say, okay, I don't really, they go through your store. And they say, that's also the thing with your customer. They go through your store, not the Buy Beats home store. That's my fault. I was blanking a little bit on their word filled. But your customer means they go through your store. You bring them onto the platform, they go through your store. They buy your beat, you get 100%. They buy another producer's beat, you get 30%. The producer gets the bulk of the profit, the bulk of the commission, right? Because it's his beat. But you brought the customer onto the platform. That producer would not have sold a beat if you hadn't brought that person in and said, hey, this is my store. And he goes, oh, I like these beats, but I like this one, the most. And he buys this other producer's beat. Well, you get 30% of that every time that happens. That's not something that happens on BeatStars. Right there. I mean, that's pretty crazy just in general. You can't bring somebody else onto, hey, come to my BeatStars store. You can't sell other people's beats on your BeatStars store. And you might be asking, well, why would I want to sell anybody else's beats? Well, why wouldn't you? Like, of course you're going to bring them onto a store where you sell your beats. That's a given. But why also wouldn't you want to not only help other producers market their stuff and promote their music, promote their, their brand, their sound, whatever you want to say, but you also get to profit off of other producers. Meaning, like, if you hear a beat, and if you're just playing beats one day on the Buy Beats store or whatever, or maybe it's a producer that you like, and you go and you play his beat, and it's like, oh yeah, it's hella hard. Like, I wish I made this beat. Like, this beat's probably gonna sell like a lot, or it's gonna get like somebody's gonna be after this beat. You can go and sell that beat. That doesn't have to be over there. If somebody were to go and buy that beat through your store, you get money from that. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, that's, you know what I mean? That's the way things should be, and that's the way things are now. Is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. So anyway, number 3 here, you got your beat sale on the buybeats.com market. This is where it's on the store. Okay, that's what market means. On the buybeats.com market, this is where it's on the home store. It's on the home market, on the Buy Beats market, right? Your beat sale on the Buy Beats market, you profit 60%. Buy Beats kind of put you on a little bit and gave you some promotion, so they're gonna take a little cut, but you get 60% of that. That's not it selling on your store. That's it selling when Buy Beats says, hey, these are some meat, on the home store. You might be interested in these. That's gonna get you more eyes, right? So they take a cut, but you get that's money you never would have had. BeatStars didn't do that unless maybe you're a top producer on BeatStars, right? But Buy Beats has a cycle of beats on that home store that they constantly cycle through featured beats, featured producers. Like, you don't have to, you don't have to be at the top of the top to get this kind of promotion and make a sale that would have never been there. Ooh, talking makes my mouth right quickly. Okay, number 4 here. So your pro store customer beat sales. Now, your pro store is when you pay your monthly subscription to Buy Beats, which is it's $15 a month for the pro store for everything, for the whole. And I mean, it's a little bit cheaper than other platforms. It's really, I mean, it pays for itself within a month of you even setting it up, getting all your beats out there, working with other guys in our Discord, marketing your stuff around, going to Instagram, finding producers you like, saying, hey, like, this is a pretty cool, like, you might want to check it out. Like, it's already, I mean, I'm already more active. I'm already more and intertwined. Like, I already feel more like I'm a bigger part. Like, I'm already profiting more, all of those things, from buybeats.com than really BeatStars that I ever did. Really, when you really add it all up. And that's already, I've been a part of Buy Beats for about a month, maybe a little bit over now. I'm just saying, this is Here I Wait's honest opinion, honest, whatever you want to say. So, and that's just all to say, when you have that pro store and a customer goes to that pro store and they buy your beat, you get 100% of that because it's your beat in your pro store. You brought them on. Now, actually, it doesn't even have to be your customer in this case. That's why I'm sorry, but that's just any customer that comes on and goes to your pro store and buys your beat, 100%. The first one is your customer, somebody you brought on, buys a beat from you, like your Buy Beats profile. You also get 100%, but your pro store, you get 100% of that as well. Now, number 5 is your pro store, again, sells another producer's beat. Again, you can sell other producers' beats. It's very easy. Go and add other producers' beats to the store, to your pro store that you can customize, and sell other producers' beats. You get 30% of every single other producer's beat that you sell. That's money you can't make on most other platforms. You can't sell other people's beats. And you also really don't get a whole lot of like front page, what do you call it? Spotlight or whatever on BeatStars. There's a lot of dudes on Beat, and they're advertising artists a lot more too. I mean, it's just there's no other platform really right now that I've seen that pays you also for the traffic that you create, for the eyes and clicks that you create when you market the platform, when you promote the platform, when you promote other producers' beats and they sell, when you sell your own beats. It's not rocket science. I mean, this is just how things should be. So number 6 is your own beat sales in another pro store. So another producer has a pro store, and they put your beat in the pro store. You make 50% of that. Your own beat sells in his pro store. He adds however, whatever producer it is, adds however many beats that he wants to his, and one of them is yours, 2 of them is yours, 3 of them is yours, whatever. Whoever goes and buys those, you get half of that profit. 50% of that profit. Again, money you like, customers and money that you wouldn't have, that would have never even been created without Buy Beats, without this kind of a platform. Without, because again, on a lot of the platforms that just doesn't exist. It's just not there. Now, number 7, your referred pro store sales. That's now I believe downline 2 tier. That's more in depth. That's when you get that's affiliate commission. Yeah, like that's after you've been a pro store member for a while, and you have okay. That's when you refer other people. They come onto the platform. They have their own pro store, right? Whenever you refer other people, they come onto the platform. They make their own pro stores. You get, what is it? The mouse is blocking it, I think. Yeah, 20% of whatever beat is sold, whatever beats are sold in their pro store. Meaning, once again, you bring people on. They create their own pro stores. They add whatever beats they want. And then whatever beats they sell from that pro store, you get 20% of that profit because you referred them to the pro store. You referred them to the platform in general, and then they made a pro store. You referred them to the platform, and then they made a pro. I'm just kidding, but you guys get the idea. Like once people that you have had said, hey, producers, like this is this is kind of the new wave. This is the way people are getting paid now. This is the way music producers are getting paid more money for their beats. Once they sign up and get a pro store, you get 20% of that store. Now, number 8 is your monthly subscription. Now, when they have that subscription, also people you referred, you get 40% profit from their monthly subscription. So every time they pay $15 a month from their monthly subscription, people that you have referred to the platform, you get 40%. These are streams of income that just don't exist on BeatStars or on any other platform, really. I've looked, I've checked, believe me, and Also, that $15 a month is cheaper than most of the platforms too for a pro store. And you're getting all of these streams of income. You're just getting way more out of the work that you put in. You're getting way more out of just posting beats to your BeatStars account and then marketing those. Hey, go buy the beat. Hey, new beat on BeatStars, 2 new beats on BeatStars. Like, you're getting way more money than just doing that, and you're also getting way more out of the work without selling your beats. You don't have to sell your beats to have income, to have streams of income like this. Now, the last one here is monthly commission. That's coming soon. That's the one I believe that's like down the line. It'll be monthly commission profit. I forget what, because like one monthly commission of what is what I'm thinking. I believe that's later on down the line. That's why it says coming soon. So I'll wait to explain that one until I know a little bit more, because I'm not 100% sure on this last one. How like what you're earning from, who you're earning, that kind of thing. So I'll wait on that one. But I mean, in short here, y'all, this pays you in, I mean, I just explained 7 other ways. Really, it pays you in 8 other ways than other platforms pay you for your beats. It's not just posting your beats up and making money from the beats that you sell. It's not just going and making a beat for an artist and getting paid once. It's getting streams of income for the clicks and the eyes and the referrals and subscriptions that you bring to the platform. And it's not, it doesn't cost it's $15 a month. It's nothing, it's nothing more than the regular BeatStars Pro Store, or I've seen other platforms that are 10 or 20 a month too, and maybe they don't give you, as much freedom with like customization or releases or whatever the situation is. But buybeats.com is the best platform to buy beats from if you're an artist, because if you're an artist, you can also have your own page, and then in turn, I hit my mic thing. If you're an artist, you can have your own beat store page, and then make cash back off the beats that you sell, and then also make money from beats that are sold in your store in that page, in that store, because you can add other producers' beats. You don't have to be a producer. You can add other producers' beats to your own pro store, and make cash back off of beats that you buy, and then make money off of other producers' beats, while they're also making money too, while you're getting them customers that they would have never had, while their music is also getting promoted as well as yours. It's a win-win where however you slice it in every single direction. It really is. And I know I'm bad at explaining shit. I trail off and just start rambling and then lose track of what the fuck I'm even talking about, as you guys have seen plenty of times. But what I'm trying to say with all of this is the platform to post beats on, to buy beats from, even if you're not an artist or a producer, to have a beat store on here and just pay the $15 a month and market other producers' beats, market other artists' music, and then also with that market the beat that they're on with that. I mean, you can create a whole other source of income for yourself, much like YouTube automation. Much like, you don't have to do a whole lot of work other than telling people about the platform and then coming on. And if you're an artist or a producer, obviously you can make your beats, you can get better and better. You can keep putting your own beats on here. You can keep putting other producers' beats on here. You can market artists that rap to your stuff, to other producers' stuff that are on the platform, and that all in turn gets people's eyes on the platform and go, hey, what's that? Like, it's not a big platform right now, but it's going to be, and it's going to be real soon. And so if y'all want to be along for the ride, man, please just tune in. Come on to if y'all got any questions, you can always ask me. My stuff's always in the description. So is Jones. So is Medina. So is Rio. I need to put C-No's stuff in there. But we're all just kind of getting ready for trying to educate people about what we're about and what we believe the platform is going to be, because it's also growing, and there's more things being added really every week or two. Fat Fingers and Jones, and I mean, everybody's kind of going crazy with all these different ideas they want to implement and innovations, and especially with Discord, there's a bunch of things you can do in Discord now that you couldn't do a couple years ago. That's really helping us like create and really helping us like build the community. It's really cool. So just if y'all got any questions, you can always ask me. Always ask Jones. Check out buybeats.com. Check out the platform. There's also videos on there that explain it to you too. But I mean, it's not really that hard. You don't need a whole lot of explaining. At least this platform just pays you in more ways than other platforms for your work, for your music, for your beats, for selling other people's beats, for bringing eyes to the platform, for all of those things, or for any one of like one or two or three or four of them that you want to do, right? You don't have to necessarily take advantage of all of it if you don't want to, but there's all of these different ways that you can get paid. Rather than I'm gonna post my beat every day, post it every day. You know, I have 100 beats on the store, and you know maybe they get bought here and there, but like eventually you're gonna have to add more beats. Eventually, and you can't add other producers' beats. You can't make money off of other producers' beats. I'm just saying, man. I know it seems a little bit too good to be true, so if y'all got any questions, please just ask me. That's gonna probably do it for this live stream. I'm gonna be going live at some point again today, and definitely tonight. So two or three live streams today in total. But we'll be doing a live cook-up tonight, like I said last night. And then later today, I'll probably be doing maybe some more beat battles. Just maybe some reactions to some stuff. Need to go through and save some more stuff to react to as well. But anyway, y'all, just wanted to get on here to talk to you, break down the platform a little bit in my own way. Hope it made sense in the ways that I explained everything. And please, just if y'all got any questions about anything, or you know if you're interested or wanna find out about joining, my links are in the description, and you can always just hit me up on Instagram at HereIWait, on here at HereIWaitProd, and on Twitter at HereIWait as well. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll see y'all in the next one.